Hello, everybody. Welcome to the TDCS Fantasy Football Awards Show. I put some music there. I don't know what it is, but I got it from my movie. We're going to go through our awards, the awards that we give people. But first of all, how did you do on your fantasy team this year? Me, we played in our league together, the TDCS league. We played for third place. Boo. But I beat them anyway, but who cares? It was third place. I don't even think I changed my roster, did you?
I think I put Tebow in just for laughs.
Just for laughs, yeah. Once you lose, I've lost. But the league that I'm so excited about is my league that I've been in since Emmitt Smith was running for Cowboys way in his career. But we've been doing a keeper league for that long. And last year I finished dead last because the year before I sold my roster up to try to win a championship. And then at the end of the year I had nobody to keep except Peyton Manning. So I traded him, got a lot of parts, and I built up and I won the league, which is so good because it's all active players, all players that have been playing for 10 years plus in that league. So it feels good to win that one. Did you win one?
I won my friend's league, the NFC Beasts league. I won that one. I placed third in another league. And I'm in a 20-man league, and it goes up to week 17.
Why?
And I'm in a championship game, so it's basically Rodgers versus Bruce.
If you guys are in a league that's taking points this next week for a championship, don't play in that league next year. Don't do it. I mean, that's just dumb.
Week 17 is too unpredictable.
Yeah. You don't know who's going to play, and then just don't do it. Don't get involved in that. All right. First, and before we go, the Madden League is going well. It's clicking along. We're playing next week, which our game is going to be, I think, tomorrow. We're going to play tomorrow. So we'll let you know somehow what time it is. I'll tweet it and I'll send it through somehow. I'll let you know when our game is, and we're going to stream it on Ustream while we're playing. And we'll move this thing on. We're trying to get, like I said, we're trying to play the Super Bowl at the same time as the Super Bowl. Them Cowboys are looking good. He's been running for Brady all week, so I'm going to catch him. Yeah. All right. First of all, we're going to do some defensive awards. The top fantasy intercepting defense is
New England. Not a huge surprise, even though their defense.
Devin McCourty.
Their secondary isn't great, but they've made plays when they've had to.
Love Devin McCourty, and you took Devin McCourty in the Madden League. That's my boy, but he was too expensive. Is this the best touchdowns or the worst touchdowns?
This is the best touchdowns.
The best touchdowns.
Everyone has the most touchdowns, and that includes interceptions, fumbles.
Oh, the best.
And kickoff returns.
Hell,
touchdowns.
They got a couple against the Cowboys, didn't they? Yeah. So Arizona wins the best touchdown defense. Oh, awesome! I didn't even know that. The team with the best sacks are
sacks. Pittsburgh, San Diego, and New York Giants. I believe they had a tie.
Yeah.
Only going up to week 16. And week 17 will be the tiebreaker, obviously.
The Giants get an asterisk because they've been quarterback killing sacks also. So that adds a little bit more. The team with the most fantasy safeties are.
This is crazy. Oakland and New York Jets and Tennessee. I believe they also had a tie with like maybe 2 or 3. So they got good defenses. But the overall award for best defense, fantasy defense, Pittsburgh. It has to be Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Fantasy points. It helps when your team holds, their opponent to low points.
Yeah.
Because you get like I think 10 points just for if you hold them for under 7. So it's pretty good for Pittsburgh. Year
after year. Okay, let me go before you finish. Think of while we're going through this. Think of your fantasy award. If you think somebody deserves one, make it up and give it to them because that's what we just did. All right. The best fullback turning running back.
We had the nominees are Peyton Hillis.
Yeah.
John Peterman.
Yeah.
And Mike Tolbert.
My boy Mike Tolbert.
It's got to be Peyton Hillis.
Got to be Peyton Hillis. quickly, the final 6 of the final 5. Best fantasy kicker.
Janikowski.
He must have stopped drinking. He must be going to those AA meetings.
Card already. Still kicking it strong.
The best tight end. Best fantasy tight end is.
He's best fantasy tight end by points wise.
Jay Witt Dog. Yep. He came on strong, really good at the end of the season, and I was scared when I saw Jason Witten on teams I was opposing. So he did have a strong end and finish. Fantasy wide receiver is
over Dwayne Bowe.
Somewhere over Dwayne Bowe. I love that.
Dwayne Bowe, he was inconsistent at the beginning of the season, which is really surprising. But he has the most fantasy points.
He had some monster games.
That counts would throw to consistently.
Yeah, if you had him in your lineup, he single-handedly helped you win games at certain times of the year. So, good job, Debo. Best fantasy running back not named Arian Foster.
Adrian Peterson.
AD.
He lived up to his number 2 running back. Going into the season, and it paid off for a lot of owners.
All right. And last but not least, wrap it up with the best fantasy quarterback.
I don't think there's any question here. And it's pretty sad that he didn't even start for like half the season.
I know, and still racked up points.
More points than like everybody else.
Crazy.
Michael
Vick. Just the rushing.
Behind him was like, it's crazy.
insane.
He put up crazy numbers.
Yeah, it's insane.
Definitely the best fantasy quarterback.
Yeah. By far. All right, we didn't want to make this video too long, but I think we did. So holla at you. Check out Clutch City Cowboys channel because I'll post the post game video on that when I tear him to shreds in Madden. So come there and see that happen, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.